From the studios of Brentwood High School, you're watching award-winning WBHS 9 News. Weekly newscast brought to you every Friday featuring Hank Strange and Anna Espenshade. WBHS 9 News starts now.
Good morning, Brentwood. I'm Hank Strange.
And I'm Anna Espenshade. Here's what's making news.
Few people are aware just how much time band members spend in practice and competitions. Channel 9's Luke Deaton is a senior in band and is here to tell us what it takes to survive in the Brentwood band.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Being in the Brentwood band is one of the most time-consuming and difficult things I've done in high school. I've been in the band since I was a freshman, and few after-school activities take up as much time or involve as much sacrifice as this.
We've got practice Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and then we have Friday games, which are great, or if there's no game, we have practice on Fridays, and the same goes with Saturdays. So we don't have an all-day competition, we've got a full day of rehearsal. And you have to give up a lot of time.
Band members practice around 20 hours a week, on top of going to school and doing weekend competitions. They perform at nearly every football game and even have to miss homecoming every year because they have a competition that weekend.
The only days off we have are Wednesdays and Sundays, which get loaded with everything else that we haven't been able to do for the rest of the week. And on days that we do have practice, we have to go home, do our homework, go to bed, wake up, and do it all over again.
So the big question is, why do we do it? The short answer is, we love it. We do it because we love being at the football games, the competitions, and we do it because we are committed to bringing the best energy to Bruin football on Friday nights.
Whether people recognize the work we put in or the halftime show at all, we're going to show up every week and give you the best the Brentwood band has to offer.
Luke Deaton, WBHS 9.
Sounds like a big time commitment.
Yeah, and on top of all that, homework too. Brentwood band, y'all are doing great, and we appreciate you, so keep it up.
And stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to take a look at how our Brentwood sports teams are doing so far. And also look out for this week's Bruin PSA, Don't Be a Bearcat. You're watching WBHS 9.
We are in day 2 of the creature's containment. We've concluded it emits an odor that could be fatal. Everyone seems to be dealing with it pretty well. But I know we can't last much longer like this.
Hey Noah, can you pass me the ruler?
Because we still have no confession from the locker's owner on what's inside, I've given orders not to breach the habitat until we know what kind of beast awaits us. Samples have been taken, but of course it could be weeks until we figure out what's actually in that locker. So we have to stay smart. Unlike him.
Sir, we've just gotten the sample.
All right, let's run the test now.
Sir, don't get too close to that thing. We still don't know what it is. Wait. Hold on. It looks like it's showing signs of some sort of gel.
Oh, no. You're gonna need this from now on.
Is that as nutty as it looks?
Sir, it's a PB&J.
Welcome back. We're about a month into school and halfway through the first quarter. Seems like a good time to check in with our sports teams to see how we're doing. Adam Edgeworth is here in the studio to give us the intel. Adam, how are the Bruins doing so far?
Hey guys, so as you mentioned, Dana, we're already halfway through quarter one, which is crazy. And so far, the Reelwood is doing pretty great. Lady Bruins volleyball is 10-3 overall, and with a record like that, it's no wonder we already have 3 athletes committed to playing college. Juniors Daisy Oatsvall and Lauren Duncan will head into the UNF and BYU respectively next fall. Eliza McKnight, also a junior, is headed to Western Kentucky in the fall of 2026. We caught up with her earlier this week to find out a little bit more about her. Eliza McKnight has been playing volleyball for 8 years. She was inspired by her older sister to join a winter volleyball league when she was young, which led her to play for Brentwood Middle and now play for our varsity Lady Bruins. Recently, she made the 2024 Tennessean watch list for her skill and mastery in the sport, which is no easy task, as being the top comes with pressure and challenges to overcome. Because of her skill, Eliza was a competitive candidate for college sports recruitment. Eliza started this recruitment process last year and is committed to the Hilltoppers in Bowling Green. And the women's volleyball team isn't the only team killing it. Women's soccer is cruising with a record of 5-0-2. More on them in a few weeks. And finally, the football team sits at an even 1-1 going into tonight's game versus Hendersonville. Which leads me to remind you guys to pull up for those guys on our home field at 7. They'll be looking for redemption after last week's tough loss against the Balding Eagles of BA.
Thanks, Adam.
You know, Anna, speaking of football, this week's mascot is a weird one.
What is it?
Well, we're taking on the Bearcats.
The Bearcats? I mean, like, decide, are you a bear or a cat?
And we all know that Bruins are better than, Bearcats. Mm-hmm. So, stay tuned for later tonight and show up at 7.
That's it for this week, but don't forget that we want your input. We've already gotten several cool story ideas from y'all, and we're already getting those worked into the schedule, and we want more. So hit us up at our emails or see us in the hallway.
Yep. Thanks for watching WBHS 9. We'll see you next week.